Welcome to the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test ASVAB Prep online lesson series. In this video, we will go over some important questions on mechanical comprehension for the test. Are you preparing for the ASVAB exam? Download the ASVAB Prep 2025 app and take your practice to the next level. If you want faster improvement, you can request a one-on-one tutor directly from the app. Visit ASVABtutoring.com for more information. Now practice one by one. Which of the following is not a type of structural load? A. Rain load. B. Live load. C. Dead load. D. Wind load. The correct answer is A. Rain load is generally not classified as a main structural load category. The primary structural loads are dead load, permanent weight, live load, temporary or movable weight, and wind load, pressure from wind. Rainwater can add weight, but it is typically treated as part of environmental or incidental loads, not a core structural load type. What type of load creates different stresses at different locations on a structure? A. Non-uniformly distributed load. B. Dynamic load. C. Concentrated load. D. Static uniformly distributed load. The correct answer is A. A non-uniformly distributed load varies in intensity along the length or surface of a structure. Because the load is not constant, different sections experience different stress levels. This contrasts with a uniformly distributed load, which applies equal force everywhere, and concentrated loads, which act at a single point. A 4-inch diameter flanged pipe with 6 holes is being fitted to a base with 6 holes. What's the maximum number of degrees the pipe must be rotated in order to line up the holes? A. 60 degrees. B. 120 degrees. C. 180 degrees. D. 360 degrees. The correct answer is A. A flange with 6 equally spaced holes has a full circle of 360 degrees. Dividing this by 6 gives a spacing of 60 degrees between holes. Therefore, the farthest you would ever need to rotate the pipe to align one set of holes with the other is 60 degrees. The main characteristic that distinguishes a suspension bridge from other types of bridges is that it uses A. I-beams. B. Short spans. C. Continuous trusses. D. Cables to carry the load. The correct answer is D. A suspension bridge is distinct because it uses cables suspended between towers to hold up the bridge deck. These main cables carry the weight of the bridge and transfer the load to the towers and anchorages. This allows for very long spans, unlike beam or truss bridges. Options A, B, and C refer to other bridge types and do not define suspension bridges. What is the mechanical advantage of the gear train shown in the illustration? A. 0.3, B. 4, C. 6, D. 8. The correct answer is A. To find the mechanical advantage, or MA, of a gear train, use this formula. MA equals the number of teeth on the driven gear divided by the number of teeth on the driver gear. Here, the driven gear A has 60 teeth, and the driver gear B has 20 teeth. So, MA equals 60 divided by 20. That gives us 3. Therefore, the mechanical advantage of this gear train is 3. Using this pulley arrangement, a force of 50 pounds is needed to balance a load. L. How much does the load weigh? A. 100 pounds. B. 175 pounds. C. 200 pounds. D. 400 pounds. The correct answer is D. There are 3 moving pulleys, so the mechanical advantage equals 1 to 8 equals 50 to 400. The distance between the ridges of the spiral on the screw of a vise is called the dash of the thread. A. Pitch. B. Radius. C. Spin. D. Turn. The correct answer is A. The pitch of a thread is the distance between two adjacent ridges or threads measured parallel to the screw's axis. It determines how far the screw advances with each rotation. Radius, spin, and turn do not describe this specific spacing, making pitch the correct term. Increasing the length of a wedge relative to its height dash, the mechanical advantage provided by the wedge. A. Increases. B. Decrease. C. Does not change. D. Cannot determine. The correct answer is A. The mechanical advantage of a wedge depends on the ratio of its length to its height. Increasing the length while keeping the height the same spreads the applied force over a greater distance, reducing the required input force and therefore increasing the mechanical advantage. A dash is a type of inclined plane that can be moved in order to gain a mechanical advantage in lifting, splitting, or tightening objects. A ramp. B. Wedge. C. Lever. D. Plane. The correct answer is B. A wedge is a movable inclined plane used to apply force over a short distance to lift, split, or tighten objects. Common examples include axes, chisels, and doorstops. Unlike ramps, wedges move with the object, providing mechanical advantage. If you like the video, save it to your favorite. Please share the video and give us a like or comments.